Hey guys, so you're coming up on another discussion. Remember, discussions are just a way for me to get to see you do one problem in a little bit more detail. So make sure you take your time and answer each part of these questions because this could be a really easy part of your grade. So for this discussion, you are going to be given a graph. So this line is already graphed for you. They give you some information here about the units and all of that sort of thing. And they're going to ask you to come up with the equation for this line. So it's broken down into step by step for you. So number one says, what is the y-intercept? So the y-intercept is where the line crosses the y-axis. So all you have to do is look at the y-axis and see where does this line cross? Crosses right here. So I see that little dash mark. Now, what number is that? So it looks like this is counting by 25s. So this y-intercept must be 125. So my y-intercept is 125. Number two says, what is the slope? The slope of the line, that's our rise over run. To get from one point to the next, how far did I go up and how far did I go over? So I'm going to count here. It looks like from this point to this point, I went up 2 little dash marks, but that's actually 50. I went up 50 because each one of these was 25. So make sure you're paying attention to the units. So I went up 50, my rise was 50, and I went over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units, which actually was just 5 on this x-axis here. I only went over 5. So my slope is 50 over 5. Now you could leave it like that, however, it would be best to reduce. So 50 divided by 5 is 10. So my slope is 10. Now I can actually write the full equation for the line. Remember, equations of the line are written in this form, y equals mx plus b, okay, where m is the slope, b is the y-intercept. So I already found the slope and the y-intercept, so now I just need to write it into my equation. So my line is going to be y equals 10x plus 125. And that's all you have to do for this discussion.